know I got the receipts, girl. You know I got the receipts.
I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to ExpressVPN, friend of the channel and protector of my online data. They are giving away 3 months free on a 1-year package to all SweetpeaDiaries viewers by using the link in the description box below. Now, this is a service that I personally use 100% of the time when I'm on the internet using my phone or computer. It allows me to bypass content restrictions while traveling and ensures all of my data is 100% private and safe wherever I connect to the internet. Using ExpressVPN also allows you to get discounts when using services like Expedia, NBA League Pass, and Netflix. ExpressVPN also has 24/7 customer support to answer any questions and support all of your needs. So take back your internet privacy today by clicking on the link in the description box below and find out how you can get 3 months free.
Nigga, I got a Brooklyn hoodie on. So they don't know where I'm from. They know where I'm from, though.
They know
I can't act like I don't. Big Queens, nigga.
Yeah, sturdy, nigga. What's poppin'? What's poppin'?
What's poppin'?
Big fucking money, man. What's up?
Yeah.
Where the niggas is at, man?
Yeah.
Huh?
You don't know
Big
niggas.
Zoom.
They said you don't know niggas.
Big Zoom.
Planning that vacation. You
Yeah.
gonna be planning your funeral, pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the way to the street, nigga. Know everything, nigga. Let's play.
Yeah.
Let's play. What's up?
We'll meet you there,
Let's play.
nigga.
Let's get it.
Let's
Let's
go.
get it.
Let us meet you there,
That's
nigga.
legendary.
man.
That's the sturdy.
Let's get it going, man.
We'll meet you on your vacation, nigga.
That's a fact.
They got Big Zoo outside.
man.
They wanted to come at me at the VMAs, man. We ain't even do nothing to nobody,
All the
man.
way, man. What's poppin', man? What's
nigga-
poppin', man? Nobody hiding around here, man.
Yeah,
We
outside.
We ready, nigga. All the way up in
Yeah.
the
We ain't ducking action, nigga. We ain't ducking action,
No
nigga.
action, man.
We ain't
New
ducking action,
New
nigga.
York.
Man, what's up, man?
Good money,
Run
man.
this shit, nigga. Keep playing
Yeah.
with me. All y'all bitch niggas, man. Let's play, man. Y'all wanna
Yeah.
play? It's all fun and games too. We wanna play too.
We outside.
Somebody
fucking
tell
games, you
Offset,
wanna play too.
cause Offset DM me. He DM me.
Come on, man.
Nigga
Fuck that
DM
nigga,
Cuckoo.
He off
Tell
the
him.
set.
That whole gang could suck a dick,
Nigga,
What's
he
up?
off the set. Don't make us
Suck
put
a
you
dick,
off the
nigga.
set, nigga.
What the fuck is you talking about? Up north, I had you scared, boy.
Niggas off
Up
the
north,
set.
I had you
Yeah.
scared, boy. A lot of
Ah.
y'all niggas. A lot
Me
of y'all
too.
niggas, man. Up
Me
top,
too.
y'all wasn't
Y'all
like
niggas
that,
checking
At
in?
all.
Keep believing in these niggas.
Legendary.
Keep believing in these pussy ass
Y'all
niggas.
niggas checking in?
Niggas is pussy, man.
Wow.
Super shots, nigga. Let's
Wow.
go, man.
Niggas
go,
been
man.
right here for man long, though.
Eh?
They say we
man.
dumb. We all dumb.
Yeah, super.
Fuck it.
Eh? We off this, man. Time for them clown ass niggas, man. Fuck out of here.
Offset, where you at? That's it. Gotta spin that shit. Them niggas at, nigga. There go Kanye, nigga. Know it's up, man. Know it's up, yeah? We outside. Big Zoo outside, nigga. Big Queens, right? Yeah?
Drop your low now, nigga. Drop your low now, nigga.
You got
Doing, man.
them niggas, all set them niggas acting like niggas DM me. Yo, where you at? Where you at? Yeah.
We outside. We run this city, nigga. Don't let these niggas fool you. We run this city, nigga.
You see the addresses on the buildings, nigga.
What's up, man?
You see the plates on the cars,
What's
nigga.
up, man? What's going on? What's happening? What's happening? What y'all niggas
Welcome back to the Sweet Pea Diaries. It's your girl, Sweet Pea, and I am back with another video. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back to my channel. And if you are a new subscriber, welcome to the Sweet Pea Diaries. Be sure to like the video, share the video, but most importantly, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Y'all know what time it is. What's going on, Gigi? What's going on, Cali Mama 916? Hey, Sierra. Hey, Sephora. Hey, Mira. What's up, Auntie Nisi? Hey, Day One. Hey, Sparkle. Hey, Retivia. What's going on, Teresa? Hey, Sexy Brown in the house. Hey, Michelle. What's going on, Naya? Hey, Tate. Hey, Kita. What's going on, Empress Nandi? Hey, Courtney. What's going on, everybody? Y'all see where we at? Big Zoo outside. Big Zoo outside. So he DM me. Offset DM me. He damn cool. He damn cool. And guess what? Guess what done happened? What had done happened? Now, what done happened? What done happened? Boom. An LA federal judge has ordered Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenneth Petty, to serve up to 120 days on home detention for making threatening remarks toward a specific individual while in the company of someone with a criminal record. Now, the individual that they were threatening was Offset, Cardi B's husband. Now, this is the petition that the actual parole officer raised with the court. Mr. Petty was recorded on video making threatening remarks towards a specific individual while in the company of someone with a criminal record. This recent violation conduct raises concerns over Mr. Petty's willingness to comply with the court's orders. As such, the probation officer believes that placement in the location monitoring program will effectively allow for closer monitoring of Mr. Petty's activities. It will limit his movements, provide a sanction for his noncompliance, and hopefully encourage him to reflect upon and reevaluate his current status in the community. The supervisee and defense counsel consent to modification and waive a personal appearance before the court. Now, they are praying that the court will order Kenneth Petty shall participate for a period of up to 120 days in a home detention program, which may include electronic monitoring, GPS, alcohol monitoring unit, or automated identification system, and shall observe all rules of such program as directed by the probation officer. Kenneth Petty shall pay the cost of location monitoring to the contract vendor, not to exceed the sum of $12 for each day of participation. The offender shall provide payment and proof of payment as directed by the probation officer. For 120 days, he has to pay $12 a day. I'm sure his rapper wife won't have any problems paying that. Now, Megan Cunniff, she posted on Twitter, an LA federal judge has ordered Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenneth Petty, to serve up to 120 days on home detention for making threatening remarks toward a specific individual while in the company of someone with a criminal record. And she said that person was Offset, okay? Now, y'all know Megan, she be on it, and she had also thanked everyone that had sent her that video, the information. Everyone was hitting her up, dropping it in her DMs, emails, and giving her all of the tea, because they know that sometimes stuff like this is swept under the rug, and sometimes the courts or judges or these programs, they don't believe when people call them or email them and they let them know, by word of mouth, that these things are happening. So when you have proof, and I always say digital footprint, nothing you can do about that digital footprint. Okay. Now, Kenneth Petty should have known. We all knew. I don't know why he didn't know, but we all knew that he wasn't supposed to be online, let alone posting a live, being in a company of criminals, people that have records. He's not supposed to be doing any of that. They were all of his Mac gang or whatever. These are Nicki's homies. These are Nicki's security. And these are people that he's in the company of. Okay. He's not supposed to be in a company of these type of people. So Nicki has been taking L's. I mean, she's been taking L's all week on social media. She also posted her, Kenny, and her little son looked like they were in a school or something like that in the cafeteria, or trying to walk out the back of the school because she's a celebrity. And I think she made that post because, people were saying like, hey, you want to talk about Offset and you want to talk, but you can't even take, your man can't even take his baby to school. He can't even be in the presence of children. So she wanted to show like, oh no, that's a lie. He can be in the presence of, so that's why she wanted to show that he was in a school. Listen, ma'am, the same way he incriminated himself with this video and this live, wanting everybody to think that he can go around and he can do what everyone else does. Boom, boom. He back on house arrest. He's back on the ankle bracelet, sitting up in the house for 120 days. Now he can't fly around. Now he can't go to the VMAs. Now he can't go to these places with you. Yeah, there were no kids around. So that doesn't, just because you took a picture, now we know that she's a celebrity and she can make things happen. So that could have been anywhere. She could have said, hey, we're going to stop by this school. Can we take a picture in your cafeteria? It wasn't no kids. It wasn't like they were on a playground. They wasn't in no classroom giving a lecture or nothing like that. So just because you had a photo op, that was just what it was. It was a photo op. It was an opportunity. That was just something to put on social media to try to prove everyone wrong. When we all know the man is a sex offender. He's a sex offender. So we all know that he can't be around children. He's supposed to be registered as a sex offender. That is why he's on probation and going through what he's going through now, because he did not register as a sex offender. So we all know what it's given when you have to register as a sex offender. Now, the whole thing, when I watched this video and I watched them and I watched Cuckoo, when Cuckoo, they DM me, Offset DM me. Cuckoo was so excited that Offset DM'd him. I got the feeling, I was getting a feeling jealousy. Now, here it is. These men, they outside 40, 50 plus. They outside screaming in the middle. It looked like it was probably like maybe 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, after the VMAs done let out and everybody done went on about their business. They took an opportunity to take this video and make it look like they were really looking for Offset. Offset was long gone by that time. Everybody was long gone by that time. They looked a fool. They looked stupid out there threatening somebody that wasn't even thinking about you. But it just reeked of jealousy. It smelled of hate. And this, I'm glad that he got what he got. So anyone that questions what they've been doing to Jennifer Huff, this shouldn't be a question in anyone's mind. The way he got on camera and threatened Offset over something as petty as what they've been going back and forth about. This man done went from he did me, damn cuckoo, and then Kenny's in the background wanting people to plan a vacation. They planning a funeral. You threaten somebody's life over an online beef. That just goes to show you the severity and the danger that this man imposes on people. And online beef, you taking it to threatening someone's life. You want to unalive somebody over an online beef, over your jealousy and your hatred because of your wife. And that's just him trying to do what he's hired to do. You know what I'm saying? He's a husband that's been hired to be muscle. Because that's what he is. He's Nicki's muscle. That's what she married him for. That's why she reached back and got somebody from her neighborhood, got somebody from her past, because she knows what it gives when it comes to Kenny. That's the muscle. So this is great. And I feel like they move quickly, okay? This was quick. This was wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. The courts didn't have to think twice about putting him back on house arrest. The courts didn't think twice. Now, we've been seeing the back and forth, the back and forth. We've been seeing her and we've been seeing Bardi. But the interesting thing that has come out of all of this, Nicki Minaj thinks that we stupid, okay? She thinks we stupid with this swatting narrative. Now, have we seen any proof that Nicki Minaj was swatted? That's what I need to know. Before I get into this next piece about this SWAT, because see, shit's starting to get out of hand with Nicki Minaj. I don't know. She is obsessed with Cardi B. She is obsessed with Cardi's career. She's obsessed with Cardi's family. She's obsessed with Cardi's husband. She's obsessed with Cardi's children. Why she don't just let this beef go? What it is, I just do not know. I really do not know what it is. But Cardi, of course, when she seen that this went down, she said, keep my husband's name out your mouth, as she should, because she said, you know what? This is what you get. These are the consequences for your actions. Keep my husband's name out your mouth. So what I need to know is, have we seen any evidence? Has she posted any clips of said swatting? Are there any photos of said swatting? She is able to post up photos, videos of her and Ming. She's posting photo ops in a warehouse / school, cafeteria, whatever. But we don't see any videos or photos of said swatting. And she says that it's a certain fan base that is swatting her, alluding that it is Bardi gang that swatted her home. I need to know, where is the tea? I need to see, because she claimed she's going on Queen Radio on Friday and she's going to put out tea. Well, I need the receipts. Where are the receipts that Bardi gang, that somebody swatted you? Because it's kind of ironic that your man is on this registry and you want your address off this registry. So lo and behold, magically, you're swatted. So this is a narrative that you can tell courts you're being swatted. Girl, I don't know. Are you paranoid? Because you know what it gives when people on that snow, they always peeking out windows. They peeking and pulling up the blinds and looking out the corners of the blinds. And they always paranoid, thinking people is outside. Is that what it was, that you was thinking that the cops was outside, girl? What's going on? Was you paranoid, honey? Who wanted, They outside, nigga. Big zoo outside. Big zoo outside. They outside, girl. Is they outside? 2 for 5, 2 for 5. Who got it? Girl, nobody is swatting you. Cut the lies out, girl. But see, she wants to get off of that registry. She wants her address off of the registry because Her address was never publicized. Her address was never on any log books, and people didn't know where she lived. People didn't have Nicki Minaj's address. But girl, this your man. This your husband. You chose Kenneth Petty. You already knew what it was given when you chose him. So my whole thing is, I don't believe that there's been any swatting, because if there was swatting and if Bardi gang was behind that, girl, she would have been videotaping that. She would have had photos of that, and that would have been on every blog on the internet. Nicki ain't been swatted. She ain't been swatted no more than the moon is pink. And then to try to blame Bardi gang for swatting her. No, it's definitely trying to get your address off of the registry. So anybody question the fact that they are harassing Jennifer Huff, or that they have harassed Jennifer Huff, you're cuckoo like cuckoo. Because that video of Kenneth Petty, that tells me everything I need to know. His behavior, his demeanor in that video, oh, it's given yes. Oh, yes, they did harass Jennifer. Yes, they did call her. Yes, they were. And we already know Nicki, she throws her weight around. So, yeah, I believe every word of Jennifer. Yes, I always have, always will. Jennifer told no lies. Now, of course, when Nicki, she's a deflector, okay? Whenever she's going through any type of, anything with Kenny or anything in the press, she always wants to try to deflect and distract. So it wasn't by coincidence. And then I said, is she watching my channel? Is she watching my videos? Because how all of a sudden she posted up on her story with Ming out of nowhere. I posted on my story, on my community wall on YouTube, that we were going to be showing a receipt that Ming is definitely her sister and that Robert is not her father. And out of nowhere, she's posted up with Ming. Now, is that a coincidence? Check out this video.
The fact that we just sitting here, they like,
they chilling on the back.
Hey guys, Patty Duke is on the back. He's chilling. Y'all think she look like me? Patty, she look like me or no?
Yeah.
No, she's on.
Look at that, like the same sexy features for me.
Yeah.
That bone structure stuff.
Exactly.
Oh, it's only one Nicki Minaj girlfriend, okay?
The queen, I guess.
So
now Ming had this on her Instagram. Too pretty to give out negative energy. Now, this was on April 11th. Okay, Malibu Mitch commented. Someone else commented, okay, Ming, don't hurt him now. And then a fan says in the comments, Ming, please confirm that Carol Mirage is your mother and Robert Mirage and you are not related. I'm arguing with a fellow Barb that is saying Robert was your father after you confirm that that's not true. Please just do it for the culture. Ming says, me and my sister have, oh, Lord. You know, that always goes so fast. Hold on for a second, y'all. Let me get that back. Let me run that back.
the fact that we just sitting here, they like,
hey, let me run that back. I can't fast forward it, so we're going to get back to that point.
Patty Duke is on the back. He's chilling. Y'all think she look like me? Patty, she look like me or no?
Yeah.
No, she's on.
I got like the same sexy features.
Yeah.
That bone structure stuff.
Exactly.
Oh, it's only one Nicki Minaj girlfriend, okay?
The queen, I guess.
So,
And so that don't even look like the same girl. This is Ming, and then that girl, that little girl, that girl looks younger than this photo right here. Ming looks totally different in this photo. She says, "Me and my sister have the same father, but I'm not going into details about my business of how." All right. So that is explaining what they have always said. The story has always been that Robert is not Ming's father, right? But they both have the same father. Okay? That has come out of Ming's mouth, that's come out of Nicki's mouth. They both have the same father, but Robert is not Ming's father. So if they both had the same father and Robert is not Ming's father, then that would mean that Robert is not Nicki's father. Duh. Okay. Now, y'all remember I did the documentary. Now, that came from Ming's page. Ming just said that herself. Hold on for a second, y'all. So that came from Ming's Instagram, right? So that would mean that Ming is saying we do have the fan asked. Ming, just do it for the culture. Just say, is she your sister? Do y'all got the same? What is it? And Ming says, we have the same father. Robert is not my father. So I don't understand what explanation more is needed. She says we have the same father. So that makes sense. Why Robert and Carol was always arguing. Now, y'all remember in my documentary, I played this interview from Nicki Minaj. Now, here is Carol, and here is the man, Robert, that is supposed to be.
when we had hard times, my mother had to rent out her house, and we all four had to move in the basement, which was a studio apartment. Studio basement for 4 people. And we just used to have to walk by and see another family living beautifully in the main house, and we had to walk in the backyard and go downstairs in our basement. And, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. This house was the house that my father burned down. Me and my brother, we were at a neighbor's house spending the night that night. They came and said, your house is burning down. I just remember running, racing down, and I remember when I got here, I just saw a big commotion, and I was so scared I didn't know what happened, but everybody was running over here, and I just looked. My house was gone. The house was gone. All of my toys, all my clothes, all of my memories. I had a lot of hard times in that neighborhood, but I came.
Now, she says another family was living in the house. They lived downstairs in the basement, and another family was living in the house, and they would watch the other family go in and out the house. So she basically is trying to say that the mom rented out the house so that they could have money or extra money or whatever because times were tough. And she says the father burned that house down. That house don't look like it was burnt down to me. That is the same home after being burnt down. Maybe there was a fire in the house, but the house was not burnt down. The house was burnt down. They wouldn't have been able to wreck that house right back up like that. Then it's a row home. The other houses on the block would have been affected. So, yeah, there might have been a fire in the house, but I'm not buying that the actual house was burned down to the ground. Okay. Okay, that's a little bit much. That's a little bit dramatic. Thank you for the Cash App. I see you. I appreciate you. So I'm not buying that the house was actually burnt down. But then What is it given that Robert, when they came over from the islands, Robert got addicted to crack? That's the story. The story is first, the mother left and left Nicki and Jelani with the grandmother. Nicki thought that her mom was going to be gone for a couple of days and end up being 2 years. When she's sent for and she comes to New York, Robert is now on crack. Okay. So what was it that Robert was running from? Why was him and Carol always arguing? And if Ming comes along and now is your sister, then Robert is not your father, then that would make me believe that that is what the argument was about. Because could it have been that maybe that family that was living in the house that was renting from them, was she messing with the man that was living there? And that's how Nicki came about? I don't know. But she does admit that Robert is not her father, that her and Nicki have the same father. And this is that man. And I'm currently researching to try to figure out who this man is. All right. Now that's this man right here, because this is Ming, this is her father, and this is Ming's mother. Now this is Ming's father. Now remember the photo, video, whatever you want to call it, that Nicki took with that man and Ming. Now they're getting a kick out of this. Nicki loves shit like this. She loves the fact that everyone's trying to figure out, how is it that y'all are sisters? Well, Ming, she put the tea out there. She said this man is not her father. This is Nicki's father. No, that's not y'all father. This man is. This would be the father. This is Ming as a baby being held by her mother that we saw in the beginning of the video. This was posted on Ming's social media, which has now been deleted. So y'all tell me what y'all thinking. What is y'all thinking in the chat? What y'all thinking? And you catch the replay. What are y'all thinking? Now, y'all know that Ming, I told y'all before, Ming is in the music industry. She's in a group called BB Moonsada. Okay. And if you've never heard of that, here they go right here. Let me get that for y'all real quick. Now, BB Moonsada. It is BB. Is it Moonsada? I can't even get. I think that's the name of them. BB Moonsada, I think it's called. I'm trying to find the name of the group. Hold on, y'all. BB. I think that's the name of it. What's the name of? Yeah, yes, different mothers. They don't have the same mother. Carol is not her mother. Carol is not Ming's mother. I just showed you the picture of Ming's mother. Yes, that's it. BB Moonsada. That's it. Something like this. Let's see. It is BB Moose. It's BB Moosada or something like that. Let me see. I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get the group, y'all. All right. Here it is. Right. Here is the group right here. They are called BB Mansuda, something like that. BB Mansuda, yeah. Here they go. And you wouldn't even know. Like, you wouldn't even know that her sister is in a damn music group. Like, your sister is in a music group and you don't even promote them. This is the group. BB Moon Sada. There's Ming. This is the music group that she is a part of. This was in 2022. BB Moon Sada. And you would think that you have a sister, Nicki Minaj is your sister, and still and yet she can't promote your group. I'm going to get a better picture. Here it is right here. She can't promote your group. You're in a pop group and you can't be promoted by Nicki Minaj. She should have a feature. She should be doing something to help you with your career instead of posting your ass on a story every now and then. Posting you on a story every now and then. But that man is Ming's father. So if that man is Ming's father and Ming says that her and Nicki have the same father, then that would mean that Robert Mirage is not Nicki's father. So I'm going to get to the bottom of this, y'all. I'm going to do some more digging, some old deep diving. I'm going to find out who that man is, what that man name is, because we have photos of Nicki with that man when she was younger. And Ming was younger when Ming was an infant. And Nicki is a teenager and she's in the presence of the man and Ming as an infant, as a baby. So this is this story is really interesting. And I'm surprised that no one else has really like dug around and tried to crack that code and break that, you know what I'm saying, and spill that hot tea, because that's some hot tea right there. That's some piping hot tea. And you know how the celebrities do it. They leak information. You know, they don't just come right out and tell you what is given. They like to leak information and they like to string you along. You know what I'm saying? Nicki's getting, she lives for shit like that. So Ming is playing right into it, but I wouldn't. If I was Ming, so you want to play into this? Well, girl, you're going to have to help me. You're going to have to put me on. You have to give me a few dollars, because it's obvious, like, every time that she's seen with me, it's always in the shadows. It's like, why are you trying to hide this? So there's definitely something there. There's definitely a mystery there. There's definitely some scandals there. It's given, it's something dark. It's something that will probably shock the world, because why are you hiding? Why are you going and visiting? It's given she was out there at like 2:00 in the morning on that girl block so that no one could see. You know, ain't nobody in the neighborhood. People probably all sleeping and shit, and they don't know that Nicki Minaj is out there with her security coming to see Ming. Like, girl, would you just pop up come through because you want to put her on the story because you seen that Sweet Pea is about to talk about you and Ming being sisters and about to expose that Robert is not your daddy. Because I said it's mighty funny that all of a sudden she posted up with Ming. Like, girl. So we're going to expose this. I'm going to get to the bottom of this mystery. I am going to get to the bottom of this mystery, child, because there is definitely some tea there. I mean, look at me. Her hair, girl, you can't get your sister hair did.
The fact that we just sitting here, they like,
They
hey,
chilling on that.
hey guys. Patty Duke is on the back. He's chilling. Y'all think she look like me? Patty, she look like me or no?
Yeah.
No, she's on.
We got like the same sexy features from
Yeah.
that bone structure stuff.
Exactly.
Oh, it's only one Nicki Minaj girlfriend, okay?
The queen, I guess.
So,
It's only one Nicki Minaj. The queen, I guess. Did you hear Ming? Ming said the queen, I guess. Wow. We know it's Nicki Minaj. She says, me and my sister had the same father, but I'm not going into details about my business of how. And this was 2 days ago. Now, this post is weeks old, like months old. This is a 23-week-old picture post. It was posted April 11th. But just 2 days ago, she commented under that person's comment. Okay. So there's definitely some tea here, and Nicki is enjoying every minute of it. But I just feel like if this is your little sister, what is it to hide? There's definitely a scandal there. There's a scandal with your mother and Robert and this man that looks to be your real father. There's a scandal there. And I don't understand these celebrities, why they don't just come out with their tea. But I've been doing a lot of research about the reptilians and like a lot of different little things, the Luciferians and all of the different stuff that goes down in Hollywood, all of the rituals and all of the shit that they're involved in, the higher you go up. And I'm pretty sure that there's some dark energy around this story. There's something, what'd you do to get to this level? Like, researching Nicki Minaj, I found that she really wanted to be famous. She wanted it bad, right? And it seemed like she would do whatever it took to become famous. And usually people like that, once they get to that level, they will never want to go back to where they came from. She's a struggling, she had it bad. She had it rough coming up. There's a lot of secrets in that family. And you know how Black people are with secrets in their family. So there's a lot going on there, and there's a story there, and there's shit that she wants to keep hidden and that she doesn't want people to know. That's why she's so hard on Cardi. That's why she's so jealous of Cardi, because Cardi was able to Cardi's story is out there. Cardi's business is out there. Cardi's life, she came up right in front of all of us. We saw her at Sue's, and we saw her dancing, and we saw her on Love and Hip Hop. We watched her come up. We watched Cardi be her authentic self, unapologetically Cardi B. And that is what Nicki is jealous of. Nicki's jealous that she can't come out and tell her truth. But that's because that's how you started it. Cardi was always herself. Cardi was always, what you see is what you get. Cardi didn't have to lie about her origins. She didn't have to lie about who she was. We all saw who she was, and we accepted her for who she was. And the world accepted her for that. She became a star. She rose to fame for being herself, for her vines, for her ridiculous antics. But Nicki Minaj, on the other hand, it's all shrouded in secrecy. Then you got the brother that's the pedophile. Then you name yourself after a pedophile. So there's a lot of darkness surrounded around Nicki Minaj and her story. And that's part of the jealousy that she has for Cardi B. It's obvious. So Nicki is sticking with this swatting story. She says, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. And she posted on Instagram, can't call the cops every time you flop, just saying. She's talking about Cardi B. And she says, a child who's done nothing to anyone but bring joy, you're going to get the brakes beaten off you. Ain't reading comments. Don't give a F about them. So knock yourself out. Show this to them. Write it down. Take a picture. Maybe I should give the Barbs another surprise tonight. On Pink Friday is coming for you. You tried it. Tried to stop the VMAs. What I do? Shitted on them. Best dress according to Vogue. Body snippet of Big Difference. Gagged the entire live, child. Live from New York for the next month, maybe more, pulling up on you guys. Protect Black women with a question mark. Barbs, tomorrow I'm going to tell y'all who to swat, since swatting a home with a baby isn't a felony. Let's go. Pink Friday 2, 11/17/23. Hashtag Big Difference. Hashtag last time I saw you. Hashtag protect Black women sometimes. 2 times my home was surrounded by large guns. This person wanted a family with a 2-year-old to be shot at. Yet nothing on any blog. The same person made a false claim to CPS. Oh, now it's CPS. Now, I don't know if this picture that is in here, is that supposed to be the person that swatted her? Because that looked like you. This looks like you. I don't know who this is supposed to be. But I guess she's claiming that this is the person that swatted her home and that called CPS on her. This looks like you. This looks like an AI version of you. This don't look like it. How you got a person swatting you that looks like you? Girl, do better, please. If you gonna try to fool us, you got this girl, Baps. That look like Halle Berry playing Baps. This same person made a false claim to CPS. When you have snitches in high places of the music industry who don't want you to win but realize they can't stop you because God's anointing in my life is very real. Funny how this person hasn't been found. Mentioned, arrested, nada. Queen Radio live from New York tomorrow at 4 EST. It's still protect Black women or nah. No sympathy needed. Hashtag Big Difference. Snippet alone. Doing numbers on TikTok. Body the VMAs. Oh my God, girl. Oh my God. Can't wait for you guys to hear it. Make a video using Big Difference and last time I saw you and tag me, Barbs. Love you. It's great when your label is excited about your album. Steady taking digs at Cardi B, girl. I don't know who this is supposed to be, honey. But girl, this is given. I don't know if this is a Halloween costume. I don't know who this is, but this is not a Barb. This is not anyone that swatted you. This is some old fake ass shit that you done put together. This looks like an AI or some type. I don't know what this is. That wig is hideous. The eyeshadow is hideous. The eyelashes is hideous. The nose ring, everything is hideous. But those teeth give it away, Nicki, because those is the same teeth that's in that photo and that goddamn story with you and me. That's you. That's you, girl. That's you. That's you dressed up in a wig.
That's you with a fake earring in your nose. You done put the magnet earring in your nose and the magnet earring on your chin. You put all that makeup on. That is you, Miss Lady. That's you. Those teeth is the same teeth that's in that video with you and me. That's you. Not you making up a goddamn AI to try to throw people off. That's her. She's laying up in there with all that shit on with her Halloween costume on and then, photoshopped it a little bit. That's Nicki Minaj right there. Look at that shit. Look at the teeth. The teeth don't lie. The teeth don't lie. That nose don't lie. That's you, girl. That's you. She trying to say that this is somebody that swatted her. Girl, that is you. That's you. Now, this is delusional. That's how I'm like, I'm in love with the cocoa. I'm in love with the cocoa. Because it ain't no goddamn way in hell you looked at that and decided to post this shit on Instagram and want all of us to go along with that this is somebody that swatted you, girl. See, that's the delusion. That's the paranoia, thinking somebody's outside, thinking that girl up in the house playing dress up. I told you she want to block who got it, where the shit at, who got it. They put us down, we didn't know what to do. They took us down, we was through. They took us down, we didn't know what to do. They took us down, we was through. Yeah, you know what's up, My name is Nicki Minaj. You know what's up, My name is Nicki Minaj. It's only one queen, it's only one queen. Like, girl, give Ming her shine. Let her shine. She had to let everybody know it was only one Nicki Minaj. Girl, that was so whack. That was whack. Let her have her little moment. But how long is Ming going to be a fucking teenager? That's another thing. I'm like, Ming been looking this age for years. When the fuck is this girl going to get older? Now, she's on the story with Nicki. She got the afro. She looks like a teenager still. I don't know if she graduated from high school yet. But then when you look at her Instagram photo with her where she spilled the tea, she looks like a grown woman. I'm like, is that the same girl? So there's a lot going on with the Ming story and the sister story and the Robert and the Carol Mirage and even her brother Micah. There's a lot going on right there. I never hear who the fuck is Micah's mom and dad. I don't know. Is that the son that Nicki was supposed to abort it? I don't know. But Micah is even a mystery. Now, we all know about the pedophile brother. We all know about that. But Micah, we never hear Carol talk about Micah. We don't hear Nicki talk about Micah. And we don't never see her. We see her every now and then. You'll see her at the holidays or whatever. She's with her little family. But you just never really see that she's taking care of them. It's like, do they work regular jobs? Does she support them? Because Ming looks very round the way-ish. Ming looks very round the way-ish. Ming looks like, she's living an average everyday life. She getting food stamps, she getting free lunch at school. Like, it's not given. My sister is a megastar, superstar. It's not giving. Thank you for sharing my video. I appreciate you.
So the swatting accusation is the real beef between Nicki, Kenny, Cardi, and Offset. I know they had beef before, but it just seems like it was over popularity charts and sales. I really don't even know what is given, but I think that that is what it is. And her trying to, insinuate that the Barbs and that Bardi gang has, now she's trying to tell the Barbs to swat somebody. Like, that's illegal to tell them to swat somebody. You done made up this whole swatting narrative because this person right here, you trying to say that this person swatted you. This look like Baps. This look like goddamn Halle Berry off of Baps. But like I said, that is you in a wig, ma'am. Took the scissors and chopped the front of, and this is signature hairstyle of Nicki Minaj. The goddamn bang, the bang. That's signature Nicki Minaj hairstyle all day long. Girl, you went and pulled that old ass wig out the closet that you was wearing down to the Red Lobster when you bust that girl upside the head and went on a run for attempted murder. Honey, that's that wig. That's what it's giving. When you was imitating Lil' Kim. This looks like a Halloween costume. She went and took and got some old costume eyeshadow, threw that on, threw them lashes on, threw the magnet earrings in the nose and in the goddamn chin. But look at them teeth. Them is the same damn teeth that we just saw in the damn video of her and Ming. You think I'm lying? Check it out for your goddamn self.
The fact that we just sitting here, they like,
they chilling on that.
Hey guys. Patty Duke is on the back. He's chilling.
You see them goddamn
like
teeth?
me? Patty, she look like me or no?
Yeah.
No, she's on.
They got the same sexy features from
Yeah.
that bone structure and stuff.
Exactly.
Now this is Ming. That's Ming's real mother, and that is Ming's father. So if Robert is not Ming's father and this is Ming's father, then that would mean that this man is Nicki's father, which is why they were all posted up together. Nicki is eating this up. She's eating. She loves this shit. She loves the lies, the secrecy. This is Robert. That she don't look nothing like that man. But that man, she looks like him, and she looks like Ming. And that's Ming being held by her mother. Back to the AI clone again. So this is definitely a mystery. I am going to do as much as I can to break this story because it is a lot of dark energy around it. It's given lies, it's given secrecy, it's some type of scandal surrounded by that story. Keita says, do you think she paid her father to stay silent? I believe that Robert knew a lot, which is why Robert is deceased. Carol knows a lot, but Carol is like Nicki. She wants anything to keep that money going, anything to keep it coming in, which is why she protects Jelani. She protects Nicki. She wants that money. I believe that Carol, from those islands and all of that, there's a lot of darkness. There's a lot of black magic. There's a lot of that even taking place, I believe, allegedly. By her being from them islands, that mama, who knows what the hell they into. You know, over there in the Barbados and Trinidad and all them places, honey, they work them roots. They work all that magic, black magic and crystals and roots and herbs and all that type of shit. So this is the woman, y'all, Halle Berry from Baps, that is swatting Nicki Minaj. Okay, she's a Bardi gang member. For some reason, she looks like Nicki Minaj. She's got the same teeth that Nicki has. For some reason, she looks like Nicki Minaj, but it's not Nicki, okay? It's not her. It's not her. For some reason, she looks like Nicki Minaj, but it's not her. Girl, I mean, you could at least have a short haircut, or maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I don't know. I don't know. But see, she had to overcompensate with the makeup, because if she had not put that red makeup on and didn't have those eyelashes, if she didn't have those eyelashes and that red shit around her eyes, we definitely would have been able to crack the code. I just can't get over how stupid she thinks we all are. But this is supposed to be the woman swatted her. Also, now the woman done call CPS as well. How you know that this woman called CPS? They don't tell you who called CPS. And then she says, all of this is not on any blogs. Nobody's covering it. Girl, it's literally on the blog. How are we reading it? It's literally on the blog. Well, the swatting is not on the blog because it doesn't exist. And y'all know TMZ gets everything. Why TMZ? You live in Hidden Hills, man. You live in Hidden Hills. If anybody was swatted in Hidden Hills, TMZ would have had it. TMZ would have captured it, and it would have been everywhere. Nicki Minaj's home was swatted 2 times. 2 times. That would have been everywhere. It would have probably been on NBC, CBS. But the reason why it's nowhere, ma'am, is because it's not true. It's a lie. It's a lie, girl. It's literally a lie. We're not buying that. You were not swatted, ma'am. Nobody called CPS on you, dear. And if they did, well, look at your husband. Look at your son's father. Look what he's online doing.
Nigga, I got a Brooklyn hoodie on. So they don't know where I'm from. They know where I'm from, though.
They know
I can't act like I don't. Big Queens, nigga.
Sturdy, nigga. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Big fucking money, man. What's up? Where niggas is at, man?
Yeah.
Huh?
You don't know niggas. They said you don't know niggas.
Big Zoom.
Plan that vacation. You gonna be planning your funeral, pussy.
Yeah.
All the way to the street, nigga. Know everything, nigga. Let's play. Let's play. What's up?
We'll meet you there,
Let's
nigga.
play. Let's get it.
Let's meet you there,
That's
nigga.
legendary. That's the starting.
Let's get it going, man.
We'll meet you on your vacation, nigga.
That's a fact.
They got Big Zoo outside. They wanted to come at me at the VMAs, man. We ain't even do nothing to nobody, man.
What's poppin', man? What's poppin', man? Nobody hiding around here, man.
Yeah,
We
outside.
We ready, nigga. All the way up in the
We ain't ducking action, nigga. We ain't ducking action, nigga. We ain't ducking action,
New
nigga.
York.
Man, what's up, man?
Good money, man.
Run this shit, nigga. Keep playing with me.
Now, it's the delusion for me, though. When I watch that, it is really delusional to me, because I'm trying to figure out what the beef is, and what are you not ducking action? You're not ducking action. You planning your funeral when you plan a vacation. It's just giving too much for nothing. It's nothing at all. They got delusional beef. They out there literally yelling for Offset. Offset ain't did a damn thing to none of them. And Kenny just was waiting on this moment. I'm trying to figure out, you must have been drinking, sir, because you know you ain't supposed to be online. I'm like, what? Hey, Golden Child,
I'm like, what? I'm like, big zoo outside. Big zoo outside. Big zoo outside. But then you weren't CPS. Look at your baby daddy. He's online threatening somebody. He's threatening to unalive someone over fake beef. He's around grown old grandpas, Uncle Festers. They all screaming at the camera when they need to be home somewhere soaking their gout feet. They need to be soaking the corns off the bottom of them feet. They got on them old ass Nicki sweatsuits. Carl Kanai sweatsuits. Sean John sweatsuits. The one got gray in his mustache, gray in his beard. Don't even got on a fitted cap, got a snapback on. And he literally, big zoo outside, big zoo. Like, you're grown. Like, come on. Right. FUBU. I said it, girl. A Nicki sweatsuits, honey. Carl Kanai. They done went and pulled out their best, honey, and said, we going to the VMAs, honey. That was literally the best they could find. I said, damn, Nicki, you could at least bought them all an outfit. But see, she want to be the best. She want to be the best looking. Out there competing with me. It's only one Nicki Minaj. She got to be the best. Everywhere she goes, she got to be the best looking, best dressed, best this, best that. Girl. So you let them come there with them sweatsuits on. Look like somebody ironed them letters on. Look at Kenny's sweatsuit. Look like somebody ironed them goddamn letters on his sweatsuit.
Nigga, I got a Brooklyn hoodie on. So
he got a Brooklyn hoodie.
They know where I'm from, no.
They know.
I can't act like I don't. Big Queens, nigga.
Sturdy, nigga. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Big fucking money, man. What's up?
Yeah.
Where niggas is at, man?
Yeah.
Huh?
You don't know
Big
niggas.
Zoom.
They said you don't know niggas.
Big Zoom.
Plan that vacation. You gonna be planning your funeral, pussy.
Yeah.
All the way to the street, nigga. Know everything, nigga.
Yeah.
Let's play. What's up?
We'll meet you there,
Let's
nigga.
play. Let's get it.
Let us meet you there,
That's
nigga.
legendary. That's the starting.
Let's get it going, man.
Kenny goddamn sweatsuit looked like somebody ironed them damn letters on. Now, you know damn well you could have went to the mall or something and picked them all up a sweatsuit. Pick them up some goddamn jeans or something. They could have had some True Religion jeans or True Religion shirts or something. They ain't know where I'm from. I got a Brooklyn hoodie on. Okay, you got on a Brooklyn hoodie on. You know how y'all got them in the neighborhoods. Y'all got them people that make sweatsuits and they claim they got a clothing line. Honey, and all it is sweatsuits they done bought from the goddamn. They done got a bulk of sweatsuits and sweatshirts and then literally ironed on with the stencils. Okay. They done made their little logo and they ironed it on everything, honey. They ironed it on hats. They ironed it on t-shirts. They ironed it on goddamn hoodies, long sleeve shirts. That's what it looked like Kenny had on. Kenny got his outfit from someone from the local ghetto, in a local ghetto near you that has a clothing line. And they really literally just make sweatshirts. When Nicki literally always bragging about Fendi prints on, and your man got on ABC 123. Standing next to Cuckoo. He DM me. He DM Cuckoo. Cuckoo was excited, honey. Cuckoo. So now you are in the house, sir, for 120 days. You going over there in that corner and think about what you did. You got time to sit your ass down and think about what you did. While Offset is jumping on and off jets, on and off private jets, that's where he went over and did that 24-hour stream. What is his name? Kai Cephas or something like that. He went over there and did that 24-hour stream, getting to the bag, getting to opportunities, literally enjoying himself while y'all out there in the alleyways with the rats and the trash bags with Cuckoo screaming, "Where's Offset?" Offset was literally on a 24-hour stream enjoying himself. That's where he was, Cuckoo. And then Cuckoo came up the next day after Nicki got in his ass, after the parole officer done got wind of everything. Now Cuckoo tried to take it back and say he didn't even know how all this started. And then said that Zoo was the one. Y'all remember that? They posted that on the neighborhood talk. That Cuckoo said he didn't even know how this shit got started. He really didn't. He didn't know how this got started. He said Zoo and him. Literally, well, really, it was Zoo. It wasn't him. It was Zoo. He don't know how none of this shit got started. I'm trying to find it. Let me see what Cuckoo. Let me show y'all how Cuckoo said how Cuckoo was backpedaling and pussy popping. Yeah. Here go Cuckoo. Look at Cuckoo.
I don't even know how all this happened. I had a great time, great experience. Everything was positive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess they misinterpreted the video that when me and Zoo made, and we was just talking shit like regular shit, like Queen, Sturdy, all of that, everything like that. And then I guess Zoo made the comment like, what was it? Oh, waiting for one of y'all niggas to act stupid. And that was it. That was all that was said. Now, I guess Cardi wrote something in regards to that. She didn't even flinch or whatever. Yeah, so the awards and everything, right? Basically. I don't even know how all this happened. I had a great time, great experience. Everything was positive. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nigga, niggas, I got a Brooklyn hoodie on.
The video.
So they don't know where I'm from. They know where I'm from, though. They know. I can't act like I'm big Queens, nigga.
Yeah, Sturdy, nigga. What's poppin'? What's poppin'?
What's poppin'?
Big fucking money, man. What's up?
Yeah.
Where niggas is at, man?
Yeah.
Huh?
You don't know
Big
niggas.
Zoom.
They said you don't know niggas.
Big Zoom.
Plan that vacation. You
Yeah.
be planning your funeral, pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the way to the street, nigga. Know everything, nigga.
Yeah.
Let's play.
Yeah.
Let's play. What's up?
We'll meet you there,
Let's play.
nigga.
Let's get it.
Let's
Let's
go.
get it.
Let us meet you there,
That's
nigga.
legendary.
man.
That's the Sturdy
Let's get
life.
it going, man.
Sturdy and everything like that. No, that's not the same Cuckoo. That Cuckoo, that's not the same Cuckoo. Okay? The Cuckoo that we all just saw, that's not the same Cuckoo. He tried to put Zoo under the bus. I guess Zoo said, I don't know what happened. What happened? I don't know what happened. Oh, now you don't know shit. You literally was talking all that shit, and now you don't know what happened. That's all that was. That's all that was. and I guess, sturdy and all of that and things like that. No, you say sturdy. I got a Brooklyn hoodie on. That's what you said, cuckoo. Now you want a pussy pop. After Nicki cussed your ass out and said, why was y'all doing that? I know she went in on y'all asses when she saw that footage, and it was all across all the blogs. She already knew what was going to go down. So you try to come and clean up and save face, but it was too late. Everybody was already tagged. Everybody had already sent it down to the DA, down to the judge, down to the probation, down to Megan. Everything was already sent out. And you tagged all the blogs, you cuckoo. You tagged Cardi, you tagged the blogs, cuckoo. You wanted everybody to see that because ain't nobody know y'all was live. Nobody would have knew if you had just went live because nobody was checking for you. Nobody knew your page, none of that. But you had Big Zoo outside. You had Big Zoo outside. Remember? Big Zoo outside. You had Big Zoo outside. And you tagged everybody because you wanted everybody to see that. And Kenny, he already had stepped in it, so it was too late. He had to just go with it. But in the back of his mind, he already knew what was going to happen. He already knew his ass was going to be in trouble. But he just had his pride. He just had to do it. He just had to do it. Nicki probably said, go ahead and do it. Fuck it. Now Big Zoo is inside, period, for 120 days. But you know what, y'all? I'm not expecting this marriage to last. One thing I know about Nicki Minaj, and that's this career, and that's her saving face. I don't think that she's going to stay with Zoo. I think that she's going to divorce Zoo. You know why? Because Zoo is taking down her legacy. Zoo is taking and literally destroying everything that she's built, everything that she's worked for. I don't see them staying together for the duration. I really don't. I really don't. I think that Nicki is going to try to rebuild, and she's going to try to divorce him so that she can rebuild. And that man's going to take her for every dime, every penny that he can take her for. That was a mistake for her ever marrying him. I hope she signed a prenup because she ain't going to be able to get out of that marriage easily. But I don't believe that they're going to stay together. I don't. I believe that Nicki is going to try to divorce him. They saying that Nicki's sister stay near the firehouse. They posted a pic of Ming's house. Where's that posted at, child? Send that to me. Because I bet you it's a row home, a little brownstone. It's probably something that is regular schmegula every day. You know what I'm saying? She's living there with her mother, because I don't think her and the father, I don't know if they, if it's given still the mom, father, her, if it's given that. But that is definitely her father. That man in the picture is her dad, Ming's dad. Now, allegedly, that's got to be Nicki's dad too, because Ming verified it on that post. She said Robert is not her father, and her sister, that's her sister. They have the same father. Me and my sister had the same father. So if they have the same father and she said Robert not her father, y'all do the math. Y'all do the math. But I'm going to need Nicki to bring her sister up. I'm going to need Nicki to speak something onto that girl's career. Give her a feature, do something. You running around here with Ice Spice, and meanwhile, you got a little sister that you could have been put on. You know how many records that would sell? But see, that's Nicki Minaj again, wanting to have all of the spotlight. Don't even want to put her family on. She want all the spotlight.
Why would you not want to see your sister get on? You got a record label, you signing and doing business with Ice Spice. Why would you not put your sister on and her group? That would have been the first. I would have signed them immediately. But she don't want anyone else to have the spotlight. You see, just in that little live, she said, "Oh no, it's only one Nicki Minaj," and then Ming, you hear Ming say, "The queen, I guess." You don't even want her to get no attention on the live. And people was just playing like, you asked them, do she look like you? And then maybe someone made a comment, Nicki Minaj 2 or a Nicki twin or whatever. And she said, no, there's only one Nicki Minaj. Calm down, girl. It was just a joke. It was just a little funny. They made a little funny, okay? They made a comparison. That's your sis, right? I know she's not a rapper. I know it's an R&B or it's something like neo soul or something like that. Still, it doesn't matter. It's still art. It's still music. It's still in the industry. Still whatever. She still could put her on. If she don't want to sign her, put her on. Do a feature. Do something. But why are you giving other girls opportunity and not your sister? That's weird. Anybody condone that? That's weird. I'm side-eyeing you because if I ever get put on, I'm definitely putting my kids on. I'm definitely putting my family. I'm putting people on that are close to me. If they participate in anything in the industry, music related or YouTube related or whatever, if I get put on, you best believe mine's going to get on too. So that's where I'm at with this. I'm definitely going to do some more research and do some digging. I'm going to find out who those people are. Honey, Ming's mother, Ming's father, who these people are. I'm going to get names and I'm getting ready to do some research, honey, on Miss Nicki Minaj. Yes, ma'am. Nicki, you want to watch channels. You want to watch Hot Shot. You want to watch me. You want to watch us because we're speaking out about the truth as it pertains to you and Kenny and Jennifer Huff, how you harassed this woman. And now everything that we're seeing in the press with your husband, it shouldn't be any question that y'all have been harassing Jennifer. You just told your fans to SWAT someone tomorrow. You're going to tell them who they should be swatting because you want people to believe that goddamn photo that you're posting up, that's supposed to be the woman that swatted you. You want us to believe that this Halle Berry Baps lookalike is a woman that swatted you. That's what you want us to believe, that this is a Bardi gang member and she swatted you, ma'am. We all know that's you dressed up in your Halloween costume. Because one thing you did is you got them teeth fixed, and now we can see those teeth. You done did something with them teeth, done got the everybody goes and they get them dentures or whatever, and we see this woman. Now, if this woman is supposed to be you making her, trying to make her look like she ghetto, how can she afford to get these teeth? She's cheap in every other way. She got on the cheap wig. She's got the cheap eyeshadow, the cheap lashes, but she's got these pearly whites. She got the pearly whites, the same ones you got. They look familiar. Alexa says, Nicki's marriage is fake, not real. Cardi B's marriage is real. I looked up their marriage certificate, and when I tried to find Nicki, aka Otis's marriage certificate, I don't see one. Well, I will tell you that Nicki and Kenny, they are married because they filed taxes together the year that they got married. And I seen that I forgot where I seen that paperwork at, but it was in some type of court documentation or something that I was doing research on. And they are married because the prior year, Nicki did not file the taxes with Kenneth Petty. And then that following year, when they were married, she did file taxes with him. So I do believe that they are married, because if you're not married to someone, you're not going to file a joint tax return. So I do believe, because what I saw, it was, but that could be fake paperwork. You know what I'm saying? They could be fake. Could be fake. So yes, and it was said in court. So I think that's where I saw that too. So I am definitely going to look into this whole Ming and the daddy and the mama and all of that, because I'm not buying it. Nicki, there's a lot of secrecy surrounded by this Ming thing. And I'm like, if this was truly your sister, and y'all got the same father, and maybe your mama was cheating on Robert, and that's why Robert was knocking her around and he tried to burn the damn house down, it would make sense. It would make sense. Like, he's got all this animosity. He came over and he got into crack because he was depressed, and his wife had been cheating. She didn't had a baby on him. All of that would make sense to me. It would. It would make sense. Because usually, when a marriage falls apart or something, cheating and all that, back then, that is, people were getting on crack. That was the era. When people were going through things, they was getting on crack. And Nicki said in that neighborhood she grew up and she had a lot of hard times. So I'm like, why lie? Why hide it? But some people want this squeaky clean image. They want to come across like they're better than, but then they would rather lie and have secrets. But that's a lot of black families. There's a lot of black families with these secrets. There's a lot of entertainers with these secrets in their family. Hey, the rumor now going around is that Beyonce is much older than what she is. And, I was watching another content creator's video, and they had the tea about it. And, they had played a video where Mama Tina even admitted that Beyonce was 3 when she took her to this whole Jackson tour that they were on back in the 90s or 80s or whatever, in the 80s. And so around that time in 81, when they went on this tour and all this, Beyonce was 3 at the time. And Tina said it out her mouth. Now, she said that she tried to take Beyonce back there and show Michael Jackson, introduce her to Michael Jackson. She was standing out in the area where they were going to come out, and she put her child in front of them. So Michael, it was given, you wanted them to bless your child. Like, there's a lot of rituals, like I said, that go on in these, in the industry. And a lot of times when people are, like back then in the 80s, L. Ron Hubbard had really came into popularity with the Dianetics. Okay. With the books, the Dianetics, that was when the what do you call Scientology? He was the leader of the Scientology and all of that. And he had the book Dianetics, and a lot of people were into that. And so they were trying to get into these societies and stuff back then. So Tina could have been one of her kids to be famous, and could have been some type of ritual or something she did. I'm going to go sit my child in front of Michael Jackson, and when Michael Jackson comes out and touches my child, that's going to bless her, and she's going to grow up to be famous. You just never know. There's so much weird things that go on. And she said, as soon as she walked off, she said that Beyonce said, I'm going to be like Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know what these entertainers do. We don't know what these celebrities do to get to where they at. It's a lot that goes on. I've been researching some of the like I said, the reptilian stuff and some of the cabal and the occult and all of this, and it's really deep. It's really deep. And she is the next MJ, okay? So there's a lot that goes on, like I said, behind the scenes. It's weird, see, the rumor is that Miss Tina is a witch. I'm just saying. I mean, she's from Louisiana, and there's a lot. When I heard that story, I'm like, oh, so she sat back there behind that goddamn where she knew they were gonna come out at, and she said, "Bless my child, honey, just touch her so that she can be famous." Honey, they do anything. They do anything to be famous, honey. And back then, like I said, this was the start of a lot of that. In the 80s and the 70s and 80s, like a lot, like with the Charles Manson on, it was a lot of that was happening with people. A lot of that was happening. And like I said, Dianetics was very popular, and it was popular amongst Black people as well. And that's, unusual for Black people to be involved in like the occult and stuff. But it was very popular because my mom even had that book. Everybody's household seemed like they had a copy of that Dianetics book. Now it was all, the pretense was that self-help, self-awareness, trying to reach your higher self and potential and all that so you can get rich and all that. And then it goes deeper after that. That's just the tip of the iceberg. They start you off with that shit, but then the more you start going, the more you get into it, the more they start to say, okay, now go do this. Now do this. Now make this sacrifice. Now make this. Now make that. So it's a lot that they do. A lot that they do. So, ma'am, we're looking at all of this, and we see you, Miss Nicki Minaj. We see you when you be posting up this girl, Ming. There is something with that. There's more than meets the eye. I don't even know if it's given, if that is her sister. It could be her goddamn child. Okay, for all we know. It could be her child. That man could be her goddamn man she had the child with. Who knows, honey? Just because they say we sisters, Ming is going along with this shit. Whatever crumbs Nicki does feed her, whatever little bit she does give, she's going along with the shit. Sweet Pea, that picture of the swatter is moving and shifting. Girl, please hurry and take it down. No, yeah, that is how I think she posted it. I think she like did a screen record of this person, and so that's how she posted it, and that's how the Neighborhood Talk posted it. So it's moving on their channel. It's not just me. But girl, that's you. That's you in that wig. We're all looking at it, and all we see is Nicki Minaj. Girl, you ain't fooling nobody. But the fact that you thought you did that, she thought she ate. She thought she ate. She thought she got this shit off. She really thought she pulled a fast one on us. She really thought she did that. She thought she got this over on the public. Girl, that's you. Nicki, that's you, girl. Girl, that is you. She done put that old ass wig on, reached back into the 90s and got that old ass wig to the 2000s. I mean, you could at least did a different hairstyle. She gonna do her signature style. The bang. The bang. And then got the nerve to have her eyes closed. If this was a person, and if this person was real, and she really swatted you, why would her eyes be closed, girl? Right. It could be Ming for all we know, but I don't think that's Ming. That is Nicki, girl. Look at that nose. The nose is giving it away, but it's the teeth for me. The teeth did it for me. The teeth did it for me. Even laying back, you can see the cleavage. You can see the breast kind of like pushed up because she's laying back. That's Nicki Minaj, girl. That's Nicki. All day, every day. You ain't fooling nobody. But she's delirious because she thought she got this shit off. She really did. She think people believe this. That she got swatted and this woman did it and this woman called CPS. I don't even think the Barbs believe this shit. But they so desperate to believe anything. She feed them, so they probably believe it. But girl, as soon as I saw something, I didn't even realize what, like I was looking on the neighborhood talk. I hadn't even seen like what the caption was reading. But when I see her side by side, I'm thinking, oh, what this supposed to be, her Halloween costume or what? She posted a picture of her dressed up. And then when I read, I'm like, I know she ain't trying to say that this is the woman that swatted her. Girl, I know you fucking lying. And then said that her home was surrounded by large guns 2 times. So TMZ didn't capture this shit the first time and not even the second time. You didn't think to record it. Nobody captured it. Nobody in your neighborhood. You live in Hidden Hills. TMZ got hidden cameras in Hidden Hills. I'm convinced. They got a helicopter parked up there. They got some type of landing strip parked there because they get everything. They were able to capture Tory Lanez, Meg Thee Stallion, and all that shit that went down at Kylie's. They was able to capture them and Meg's hands up and all that. And you mean to tell me they did not capture Nicki Minaj's home being swatted, not once, but twice? Where's the footage, ma'am? Your home was surrounded by large guns. Not people with guns, not police with guns, but her home was surrounded by large guns. That's all of this is a lie. If you read it, it's reeking of lies. How the hell is your house going to be surrounded by large guns? I didn't know that guns can surround your house. This person wanted a family with a 2-year-old to be shot at. Ma'am, it's the drama for me. How they gonna shoot at your home? They ain't gonna shoot at nobody's home in the Hidden Hills. You're not in Compton, ma'am. You're not on Hollywood Boulevard, ma'am. You're in Hidden Hills, multi-million-dollar homes. They are not going to shoot at anyone's home. But that's the pity. She wants to throw Papa Bear out there, the 2-year-old. That's to garner the sympathy of the public. So now everything else that we see and everything else that she say, we supposed to just go with it because she said that her 2-year-old was in there and everybody wanted her to be swatted. Tatiana said it was on the news. I didn't see it, honey. No one else in here seen any of that. And if it was on the news, why is it not on the Neighborhood Talk? Why is it not on the Shade Room? Why is it not on TMZ? Please stop the lies. If it was on the news, where is it? That's a lie. It was not on the news. It was not posted anywhere. TMZ got inside scoop. Y'all already know the owner of TMZ. He gets everything. He gets all the tea. He gets the tea before it's even out there. So we know that that's a lie. And you can come in and chat and try to derail us all you want. We're not buying it. We're not slow. We're looking at this. That's why I'm keeping this up there. Because there's no way that this is not anybody but Nicki Minaj. And this is a ploy to get everyone to get sympathy, to get, be sympathetic. This is so that the courts will take down her address from the registry. That's what that is. So then if you accuse, then everyone's supposed to just go with it because you're Nicki Minaj. Girl, you would have. Now, the first time your ass was swatted, I can say, okay, she was so, nervous and they were caught off guard. So they didn't record it. They didn't. Okay, the police being called to your house is different from being swatted. When you're swatted, guns, police, helicopters is hovering all around. It's a big commotion when you are swatted. When someone calls the police and does a welfare check or makes a false report, the police may come out to your home or they may just call you. I know because it's been done to me. There's a difference between swatting and having a false police call. So, of course, if she did have a false police call, she's going to amp it up and say it was a swatting because she wants people to feel sorry. So the first time your ass was swatted, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. And you were nervous and it caught you off guard. So you didn't get the footage. But the second time you were swatted and you didn't get any footage still, so that anyone that didn't believe you. So I want to see if you're not posting any proof of said swatting tomorrow when you're supposed to be dropping all this tea. We still don't believe you, ma'am. Sorry. You can take you and pack up this blonde wig of yours. You can take this Holly Berry from Baps from Look-alike, and you can pack her up, because we're not buying it. This is a lie. Ma'am, how they gonna get through the gate? Y'all forget, she's in a secluded neighborhood. She's got security. She's got a team of security. They are surrounding her home. So she doesn't just have a typical home. She's got people on staff that are doing security. So her house would not be swatted. That's the difference. There would be cameras capturing all of that. She's got cameras all around her home. Where's the footage, ma'am? So this is a lie. We're not going with it, girl. Until I see photos, until I see videos, I'm not buying it. Sorry. We're much smarter than that. You can't fool Bardi gang. Look at this photo, and you were able to fool the Barbs with that shit. No wonder why they asses is slow, because anybody looking at that photo can tell that that's you. You can't fool us. That's you. See, we know that you're lighter than what you really appear to be when you're in your wigs on and your makeup and all that. See, you put all that makeup on and they spray, body tan and shit to make themselves look a little darker. You see, and they Photoshop. You see the photo next to her. But that light skin version over there, that's her without the foundation. And we know her complexion is lighter because she has taken photos where she's very lighter than what she appears with the makeup. Nicki's light skin. That's her photo right there. That photo, that's her. That complexion, that's her. So see, she made sure she didn't put any foundation, but she put all that shit around her eyes because she was trying to throw it off with the complexion. So, girl, look at them teeth. We see them teeth. That's you, girl. That ain't nobody swatting you. You gave it away with that wig. I mean, why lie on people? That's what I don't get. Why lie on people? You want everybody to be against Cardi B and think that they swatted you. Why lie on people? That's the part I don't get. Why are you lying, saying that these people called the police on you and had your home surrounded? And this is a lie. It is a lie. That's why that shit backfired. And that's why Kenny ass is on house arrest right now. Because you cannot do evil deeds and think that you're going to go unpunished for those. That's karma. You talking about they swatted you and they want your 2-year-old to be shot at. Girl, stop. Stop with the drama. All that goddamn security you got there. Y'all remember when the person came to deliver the lawsuit, the server, he said that it was security there. And the security person came up to him and he had Kenny told the security person to tell him to leave the thing at the door or whatever. Kenny called the security person. Y'all remember that. Kenny was arguing with the security person. You remember the process server said that it was security at the house, security on the premises. So how you gonna get swatted with the security there? That don't make no sense. It's not the type of neighborhood for that to happen in, man. And like I said, where's TMZ? Where's the footage? I'm not going with that. Not going with it. So you guys, if you catch the replay, I'm interested to hear what you got to say about these topics. What is it giving with Nicki Minaj? What is this? What is all the secrecy? Is Ming her sister, her daughter, her her long lost cousin? Who is Ming? Who is she? Kenneth Petty arrested, house arrested for 120 days for the Offset video with Cuckoo being in the presence of criminals, people with criminal records. I mean, what did he think was going to happen? What did Nicki think was going to happen? Did they really think nobody was going to see that video? They couldn't wait to send that video in. I mean, they tried to take it down. They tried to backtrack. But, honey, that shit was 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Phew. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Phew. They didn't waste no time. No time was wasted. And this woman in this photo, are y'all buying it? Is that Nicki Minaj or is that the woman? Did that woman really swat and call CPS on Nicki Minaj? Or is this just another tactic? Is this a tactic to get her address off of the sex offenders registry? But she did say the DA had the paperwork for the swatter. Yeah, she says. No DA has come out. Nobody's coming out. Nobody. Nicki says, okay? Anybody can say anything. Until I see said paperwork, until I see a video, pictures, or something, I do not believe it. I don't. I'm sorry, I don't. She wants sympathy. She wants to believe that Cardi is jealous of her, that all Cardi is thinking is her. Cardi ain't thinking about your ass. Her and Kenny are delusional. They are delusional. Kenny screaming at the goddamn camera with Cuckoo, planning people funerals, wanting to unalive people over imaginary beefs. Their jealousy, their hatred. Child bye. So y'all, if you're catching the replay, drop in the comments. Let me know what you think. Everybody that was in the chat tonight, that is all I got for y'all. Like I said, I'll be on the prowl. I'll be on the case. If you got any tea, make sure to email me. Did y'all hear that? Got any tea? Email me. Got any tea? Email me. What happened with Lil Twist? Who's Lil Twist? I don't know who that is. Who's Lil Twist? She won't even promote her own sister's group. Onika just scared her own sister will outshine. But that's what I said earlier in the video. Why are you not promoting your little sister's group? If this is your little sister, why are you not putting her on? Every time she go around Ming looks like regular schmegler, everyday round the way girl. Look at her hair. And I mean, she got beautiful hair, but I mean, it's just regular. Your sister is Nicki Minaj. I mean, really? She should be driving around in a G-Wagon, living in a nice little condo, not still living in a hood near you. I don't understand that. I'm not understanding that. Just like in the goddamn live, she wanted to outshine Ming there. Oh, it's only one Nicki Minaj. Like, okay, girl. She was just on the live playing and just enjoying the moment. Okay? Like, girl. In the song, Nicki Minaj said she would take Lil Twist behind the bleachers. Play it. Wow. Who's Lil Twist? Ooh. Oh my goodness. Well, it wouldn't surprise me because, she says she's Roman Zelensky, and we all know who Roman Polanski is. So he was a 15-year-old artist signed to Young Money, and Nicki was 29. Wow. So that's some tea right there too. We're going to stay on this Nicki Minaj tea session, okay? We're going to stay in that bag for a while. So if you guys have any tea, go ahead and email me, and we just going to keep putting it out. All right, you guys. So like the video, share the video, but most importantly, be sure to subscribe to the channel. We are on a roll, y'all. I'm on the road to 25K. I would like to be at 25K by the end of the year. We are at 2267. So y'all, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, and hit the thumbs up. It's free, 99. Thank you for the cash apps. Y'all see my cash app. Y'all go ahead and bless a sister. Tip a sister, y'all. Tip me for this tea. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all on the next video. I love you guys. Bye, y'all.